giving the awareness for the freeing of the occupied land of Palestine. Inshallah, al-Nasr qareeb, al-Fath qareeb, inshallah. Now, with particular problems that we have, and we should not sweep these problems under our expensive Persian rug because we are ashamed of mentioning it publicly. Yes, we do have disunity, not only among the wider sects of Islam, we even have disunity among the very sects themselves. Yes, we do have lack of understanding of our religion. Yes, we do have a sense of lethargy and a sense of having a feeling of pacifism and not wanting to deal with things in their true way, in its true form, according to the true teachings of Islam, and not try to sugarcoat things and say, no, we do not want this to happen, or we are only calling for global love and global... Yes, we certainly are, but at the same time, in order for us to show our willingness to stand with global peace, which is what Islam calls for, we also need to denounce in the most severe of forms the cause for the disrupt of peace and harmony in the world. And the only way that this can be done is for us to reject in any way and every way possible the cancerous gland that exists among us in this world today. And it's the word or the statement of cancerous gland, ghudda sarataniya, is something that the late Imam Khomeini himself had said. Israel is a cancerous gland that needs to be wiped off from the face of this earth. As long as we do not publicly denounce the illegitimate states of Israel, we will still be falling into the routine cycle of us calling for rights for the people of Palestine, and the next day seeing that the exact same atrocities are happening to the people of Palestine. This continuous cycle will only stop when we realize that we need to engage in this important cause in a more productive way as a collective society. And this is something that our Muslim leaders done, our great ulama done, with the prohibiting of the using or purchasing or associating with anything to do with the Zionist regime. With Imam Khomeini changing the Israel embassy to the Palestinian embassy, making it the first Palestinian embassy in the region. With Imam Khomeini, and of course we are mentioning the late Imam because of him introducing the significant importance of the day of Quds, with him cutting ties with a country that has a very, very small minority of Muslims, has nothing to do with the Muslim Ummah. South Africa, the apartheid regime had nothing to do with Islam or Muslimin or anything else, but he was among the first of countries to cut ties with the apartheid regime. This was even before the forming of the Iranian government. This was at a time where, and even many years later, the United States, the United Kingdom and Israel recognized the apartheid regime of South Africa as a legitimate government. Not only did they do that, but they also supported it publicly. Alhamdulillah, when it comes to our country, Australia, it did take a very positive stand against Israel from a very early time.